What's up, everybody? Mikey Mullen, Jigga Fishing. I typically am in California fishing around at different lakes and streams, but today I'm actually in southern Mississippi. I'm kind of down here. We got some family stuff going on, so I'm down here trying to help out a little bit. But I lived down here between 2005 and 2010 after Hurricane Katrina, and this is below Highway 90. A lot of you might not remember, but this place was destroyed, and they're coming back. There's some beautiful places. Look at these places here. Now, some of these empty lots used to have really pretty houses too, but Katrina just wiped them out. This place was leveled. I'm surprised some of these trees made it. Look at that house, beautiful. You got the Beau Rivage coming up. There's casinos. All the casinos used to be on barges, but now the barges were wiped out. And then they went ahead and passed a law to have the casinos put on land. But white sand beaches. It's very shallow out there. The water's really warm. I would guess it's 80 degrees. It's pretty warm. But there's a dock up here. Ooh, look at this house. Oh, not the house, but look at this little place. You can, I think you can have weddings there. It's got a pool. They call it the White House. Oh, it's a hotel. But the end of this is Highway 90 here. At the end of this, they have built a fishing dock that you can drive on. It's amazing. It's probably about a mile long. So each side, almost 2 miles worth of fishing area. It's really rare around here, since you can see here. Ooh, look at all them birds. But if you can see that dock out there, I would say 90% of the docks are messed up and they have not repaired them yet. So being able to drive for a mile and have 2 miles worth of fishing area is pretty amazing. So, but I'll show you that when we come up to it. All right, we're getting closer to the bridge, or to the dock here, but we're at the section where there's a lot of the casinos here in Mississippi. So here's the Beau Rivage. Let me see if I can give you a look as we're driving. This is one of the fancier ones, Beau Rivage. I used to come here quite often when I lived down here. Had some clubs in there. Had a couple machines I like to play. But and then down here you got the Hard Rock, as you can see the guitar. And what Highway 90 does is it runs into Ocean Springs Bridge. And then on the other side of the water is Ocean Springs. On the other side of Ocean Springs is Goshen, Mississippi. That's where I used to live. Alright guys, so if we go straight, you can tell that's a bridge. That's the beginning of the Ocean Springs Bridge. I believe that sucker is like 2 miles long. It's pretty long. That's brand new. But the pier that I'm going to is over here on the left side of it. And I believe it's in the Palace Casino's parking lot. That's how you access it. So we're going to turn left here and we're going to go see if we can find it. Alright guys, check it out. Palace Casino. We're going to enter their parking lot right here. And when you drive this way, there is a beautiful fishing dock. Now you're allowed to park on the right side. There might be a lot of people today because everyone's off. So, but if you can see over there to the right, that's the new Ocean Springs Bridge. That sucker is long, and as you can see, there's lights. For some reason, since I've been here, only the lights on the left have been on. But all this is fishable water. Every single bit of this. This is awesome. This is where me and my brother-in-law Lee, when he was down, he just left a few days ago. But this is where we spent a lot of the nights when we were able to fish. Unfortunately, it was night fishing. He caught some stingray, caught the black drum, bunch of croakers, stuff like that. So.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Oh, we got one on! We got one on! We got one on! We got one on! Oh, he's running! Oh, jumper! Come on! Yeah! Check it, bro! Oh, that's stingray, I think.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It looked all like it had a tail. Ooh.
Oh, God.
It's a good sized hardhead, I think. We got one, y'all. Let's go. Oh. Oh. We got one. Yeah. It is a stingray. Yeah. On the micro. Stingray on the micro. Huh? Y'all, I just got me a stingray. Oh, that's another one of those flatfish, I think. No. It's like a pinfish, I think. See the fishy?
Look at the fishy. Look at the fishy. You like fish? You like the fish, Joey?
So, what is that? Y'all.
Hey.
What's your name?
My name is Taraji Newton.
Taraji Newton?
Just call me TJ.
PJ? What's the boy's name? Hi!
His name is Corday.
Oh. Can you say hi? Say hi to everyone.
Say hey.
Say hi!
Say hey, Corday. Say hey.
Yeah. Future fisherman right there. But we're gonna come over here. We're gonna come down here. Probably, I think the tide's end's gonna go out. So out will be going that way. In is going this way. So I think the tide's gonna be going out. So we're gonna fish on the right side, which is where you can park. If I don't hit this little girl. But we'll see. Alright, let's go around these cars real quick and look at this big old area right here. I think we'll just pick a spot and throw a line in. I got some shrimp, so I think I'm going to try, sheephead will still hit shrimp, but I think I might try to catch maybe a pinfish or something for bait that can be thrown out deep with the bigger pole. I think we should go over here by this light pole. The light's not on, but we'll just park right around here. Alright, y'all. Just got parked, got some stuff out. It's pretty quiet. It's nice today. It's been really, really windy, and I would say probably 90% of the time me and Lee were able to get out and fish. It was raining. There's times we were just standing out in the rain. Oh, a little bird. But here's one of the rigs I'm using. It's at my dad's house. Pretty old. Not even sure what's brand that is, but we're gonna use it. I also brought the little micro rod. You might have seen me out at Boulder's Bar. I also have been catching stingray with this thing out here and catfish. There's a couple different catfish out here: sail top, gaff top, and a hardhead. You'll probably see those here today. But let me get set up. We're gonna get some shrimp out. So my first thought, I'm gonna try to get some live bait for the big pole. In order to get some live bait, I'm gonna put on a little tiny piece of shrimp with the micro pole. See if I can catch a minnow or maybe a croaker, maybe get some cut bait. Croakers are good cut bait, so see if we can make that happen. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to catch me some live bait. Oh, and by the way, I just hit 500 subscribers. I so appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna try to get, my next step is 1,000. Once I get home, I got to fill out the paperwork and all that, and all my links and all that will start being active now that I'm at 500 subscribers. So get ready, I'm gonna start sharing a bunch of links and a bunch of info. Once that happens, it takes about a month, I think, after I put the paperwork through. So but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to catch my live bait. I got the micro pole. All I do is have a little bullet weight and a swivel, and I use a little tiny, I'm not sure if you can see it there on the handle, a little tiny crappie jig head. Keeps that bait down on the bottom. That's where those croakers are. Gets a lot of croakers, but we're gonna use shrimp. So here's some shrimp, and all I'm gonna do is just cut this shrimp right in pieces. I just want a small piece, about that size right there. So all I'm doing is just using this little tiny jig head, little crappie jig, putting a little tiny piece of shrimp on there. Not very big, I'm just trying to catch bait, so. Got him. Ooh, I think that's a good bait fish. Now a croaker, if it's small enough, you can use whole, which he is perfect size to use whole. Big old redfish might want him. Why I use a little tiny crappie jig to catch bait. Sticking right out of his mouth. This is what you call a croaker. And they're great for cut bait, but you can also use them whole and live. And this guy's small enough. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So now what I'm gonna do is put this little croaker on this circle hook. I believe it's a 2/0 circle hook. So here's his mouth. I'm gonna go through his mouth and out his nose. Try to anyways. There it is, right through his nose. I'll let him sit down there and kick. Hopefully a big old redfish or big old trout will get him. Let's get him out there. Now the funny thing is, all right, y'all, so I got that bait out. But here's the funny thing is, the other day me and Lee were here at night, and I threw my pole out just like this. Next thing you know, my pole goes in the water and goes down out into the darkness. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, but I did lose a pole and a reel. So I think I'm gonna take this rope, tie it to the bottom of the rail, and go ahead and tie it to the pole so that way it doesn't happen again. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I got that pole leaned up against the pole, the rail, and then I got this stringer tied that around the butt here. So that should keep it from, let me see. Oh yeah, that's gonna help. All right, so now we just gotta wait for something to take it. And I got the drag set loose so it can take it if it wants. And we just gotta wait for that pole to start bending. All right, now that I got a live bait out there, I'm gonna try to throw over a swim bait, curly tail swim bait. Speckled trout, large white trout will eat it, redfish will get it. Haven't had luck catching any of those this week, but hey, might as well give it a shot. I might just take that tail off and put a piece of shrimp on there and drag it across the bottom. That might get a sheep's head. Alright, so nothing on the jig, so I'm going to use the jig head and it's going to put a big piece of shrimp on there and drag that across the bottom. Just like that. Drag that across the bottom, see what happens. Ooh, already got one. We got a fish. Yeah, already got one. Not very big. Speckled trout. Look at that. That's a speckled trout. These things are good eating. This isn't nearly big enough. I think they gotta be 14 inches or 18 inches long. But speckled trout, you can see the little fangs they got on them. Super pretty. They got a golden mouth in there. You see the little fangs. But yeah, speckled trout, super pretty. Just not quite big enough. Good sign. Ooh, got one. Ooh, pinfish. That is excellent bait. That's what we're going to use on the big pole. Just caught alive. This is what you call a pinfish. Excellent bait. So we're going to put this thing on. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna try to have all these drain holes. I wonder if I can catch a fish down there. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Ooh, got one. Feels like a good one. Woo, croaker. Oh, that's fun, grabbing them out of that hole. So this, I believe it's called technically an Atlantic croaker. Pretty blue. They got these really spiky gill plates. Got a mouth kind of like a sturgeon or a carp, bottom feeder. See his mouth, see the way it opens up. Nice and pretty. So these are considered a bottom fish. You can also use these things for bait. Just let him go. Alright, y'all, it's starting to rain on me. And it's cold. It's only about 50 degrees here, and this is South Mississippi. Usually it's pretty humid and hot, but it is cold right now. But it's getting ready to start raining on me, so I'm going to get going. So, like I said, it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to get back to the family so we can have some dinner. But yeah. Not a bad day. Caught a couple little fish. Time to wrap it up. Alright guys, that's it. That's a wrap for today. Nothing big, but a couple small things. It was really slow, but it's really cold to be down here in Mississippi. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but it started sprinkling on me. But I'm driving off the drive on pier. Again, this place is amazing. Caught a few fish, caught a couple pinfish, white trout, also had speckled trout in the beginning. So, and of course a few things that we've caught throughout the week at night. I just couldn't really film. It just really sucks at night with the GoPro. So, but again, I appreciate you guys viewing, and if you would drop me a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And I finally, again, have hit that 500 mark on my subscribers. I so appreciate it, and really looking forward to getting to 1,000. So until next time, appreciate it.